Hi everyone. Hi, I'm Srinath, actor in Indian cinemas. I don't want to limit myself for a particular language. It's not Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, English. So we can go anywhere in the world, we can travel anywhere. So I think we can act in any language. Coming to me, I won't bore you guys much, but I'll keep it short and sweet. So I'm born in Hyderabad to very patriotic couple, my mom and dad. So why I say they are very patriotic? Because they keep paying taxes here. So I would say I don't come from the defense background, but yeah, we pay taxes to India. We don't, uh, you know, we don't let go of not paying the concept of tax. So my father is an industrialist. I mean, I can't call him an industrialist, but yeah, feels good when I call him like that. So he owns a small workshop where he started his career with a lathe machine, and now he created an empire by himself with his blood, sweat, tears, and sincerity, discipline towards what he was looking out for the family, for him. And my mom, again, she's a very patriotic person because she's been working for government schools as a physical director. The only thing that she always knew is, see, as she's a teacher, she's a physical director, I have the privilege of going to her school and showing off, you know what, teacher ka beta hu. So apart from that, what happens is, so every time, mostly after very close to summer holidays or after summer holidays, I usually go to my mom's school just to see how the place is. So what happens is I see her contributing money, not in terms of giving it to hands, but she's giving money to certain institutions like colleges. See, my mom has a habit of not taking the money that a government employee gets paid in summer holidays. So whatever the money she gets, she gives it to people who are underprivileged financially but overprivileged knowledgeably. So she used to give a path where she makes their inter admissions easy, or if they want to pursue better, she makes their other careers make easy. So that's my inspiration from my mom, and my dad's inspiration is Ratan Tata sir, because he believes that Mera Bharat Mahan 365 days 24/7, and that's the inspiration I take from my dad. So basically my superheroes are my mom and dad, who are fighters, who came from I wouldn't say poverty, but the struggle to thrive and to be good in the society and to provide best for their children was their fight. So their fight, their struggle, their blood, sweat, tears and sacrifices made me a privileged guy today. So all the credit goes to parents, and I'm sure here a lot of parents are going through the same thing, but they are going through it in a very silent way. Maybe they are not making you realize that it's hard for them. Maybe they are not making you feel that it's physically tiring for them, and they are longing for, from what I know, what I feel is they would be longing for your touch. We all are growing, so we have our own circle, we are away from our parents, we go home by 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, they're still going to open the door. But do we care to ask whether you need a foot massage, kaal nokkana, talneppiga unda, the father is just sleeping? How many of you guys go do press your father's legs or mother's legs? Dude, love you, man, love you, please do that, please do that. See, they are the most valuable people for you. They do a lot of things for you. So they give you inspiration. They give you the... No, let me finish. They'll give you the power to dream. You can dream when they are funding you. feeding you is different, funding you guys is different. So feeding, we can feed, I mean, we can go eat anything, but funding you in terms of knowledge, in terms of money as well, because that's how we are valued in the society. So this is my parents' part, and this is my influence, their influence on me, sorry. And now coming to my teachers. So phase 1 of my life was all parents, and phase 2 of my life is teachers, where sometimes I was in the hands of very bad teachers. No offense. In my way of saying very bad, every kid runs at their own pace. So maybe the first bencher understands just like that. The second benchers understand like this. The third bencher needs the wake-up call. So I am neither the first bench, nor the middle bench, nor the back bench, but trying to be everywhere. So I lose my focus, I try to sit in the first bench, I feel confident, I go sit in the middle bench. The moment I pass, I get lethargic and I sit in the last bench. So this is where a good teacher comes in, where they see that, you're like a wild horse, you like to be in an open, you want to run. But even a wild horse needs a direction. And I believe everyone here are very wild horses who like to run in the jungle, like free. At this point, we have a huge energy. I mean, we have like massive energy where we can't control ourselves. At the same time, we have a lot of thoughts which are radical, which are linear, which are non-lateral. But at this point, a teacher who has gone through all this, made some mistakes in their personal life, or seeing a lot of people like us. We are not the only first generation kids that the teachers are seeing. They have seen hundreds of batches before us. They have seen the best, they have seen the worst, they have seen the notorious, they have seen the gangsters, they have seen the lovers, they have seen the entrepreneurs, they have seen the highly intellectual people. They know how to hold your reins and guide you. Just changing little trajectory. Yeah, it feels little suffocated if, how do I say? If someone is pulling you in another direction, you might feel little resistance. Like, that's something that I don't want to do. That's the best way, because you can fail in front of your teacher 1,000 times. They have the love and passion towards correcting you and putting you in a guide, into a proper line. Once you get out of the college, there's no one to guide you. Point number 1. There's no teacher to guide you. There is no, what do you say, sir, I don't understand this problem, or sir, I did not learn this software because this has become very important lately. We have it in the college, but I didn't know, you did not teach me. This, no one is going to listen to this. So there's another side from the student's part, where how many times, regardless of first bench to last bencher, really, usually last benchers, someone like me who are very shy, thinking that, I keep failing in subjects, but how do I go approach? All I need is an important question. All I need is an important question to pass in an examination hall. But will the important question be sufficient for me to pass out of the college? That I never thought. And I'm sure you guys also wouldn't think of it, because we all are very much interested in clearing the subject and being like, we are done. Gatte kiyal first aithe. So on the other side of us, we need not, students as us, we need not be shy in approaching, or don't think that first thing, teachers are not going to judge us. Even if you smoke outside the campus, they look at you, or you get drunk and you're falling out, they look at you, they won't judge you. They would love to correct you, but it's our job to go approach a professor that, I'm lacking here. నా వల్ల అవ్వట్లేదు, ఐ కాంట్, ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్, help me out. See, that needs a dedication from two people, one from us and one from your teacher, which is again another process. And personally, people, I mean, trust me, my mom, dad thought I wouldn't pass 10th class. That was like, yeah, chanceless. My principal madam is the only person, she believed that he'll pass, but don't know whether he'll pass in 3rd class, 2nd class or 1st class. So in many schools I failed, like from 3rd class till 9th class I was always promoted. Actually 8th class. So I was always promoted. I was promoted because I used to flunk in some subject or the other, but suddenly I changed the school, and that school is in SR Nagar. It's called Nagarjuna Nandanavanam. It's a very small school, but great teachers. They understand you with what you are, what you can do here, what you can grasp here, and how you feel here. It's not a fancy school, I know, but that changed my life. I found professors, teachers who used to beat me because I passed. Their logic was like, బాగా చదువుకుంటే ఫెయిల్ అవ్వవు కదా, ఇఫ్ యూ స్టడీ వెల్ యూ వుడెంట్ ఫెయిల్ ఇన్ ద ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్, సో స్టడీ వెల్, దట్ వాస్ ద రీజన్. Well, I hated it in the beginning, but later I started actually studying, but again I failed in 9th class. Now 10th class was a task, as I said. Then comes a couple of professors like Govindraju sir is my teacher, who used to call me, I literally used to tell him that, sir, he's my maths professor, by the way, and in every class, no matter 8th, 9th, 10th, you would be crushing on one girl, and that there'll be one professor who will know that, you know what, you're crushing on someone, and that's pretty vocal about, you know, the whole class knows about it. And the worst thing, when the sir knows about it, he'll make you solve problems on a board. No, that's a nightmare. So he used to always make me like, you know, come up. Now every time I used to feel like, you know, that was the time where we all knew that, you know, push-ups, pull-ups and little dumbbells will get you some good body. So we were in that zone where, you know what, I can stand like this, sir, what is it? But he understood that he needs to put me down. So most of the time it was calling me on the board to solve the problem. I was humiliated. I mean, you can't even ask. That was most insulting. He used to beat the okay. He used to he used to beat me. But that was for a reason, I guess. Maybe if he would have let me lose, I would have been someone else today. But I would thank him. So he used to call me in the summer holidays time. So this is the beauty, where me and my maths sir, who used to beat me and insult me in the class, are sitting and playing video games. Like, you know, Mario Contra, this, that. We are listening to songs, we are dancing, we are watching movies. I mean, as a matter of fact, we are going out and he buys me this chocolates. అదేంటిది తెలుగులో అంటారు, చింతపండు అంటారు చూసారు, that all, what do we call that? Tamarind chocolates, yeah. So that was my favorite. I mean, I was like, okay, this is more than enough. So, and one egg puff, that sorted for me. So from morning till evening we used to play games, do this, that, and by evening, just 2 hours of class, 2 hours of maths class. In the 2 hours we used to touch English, Hindi, Telugu, maths, social, biology, physics, chemistry, special English also. So that was our summer holidays, and I improved in 10th class. And from 10th, I wrote my exams. The worst thing is, I'm a teacher's son, don't forget that. So I'm a teacher's son where I can't put a chit, because if someone will catch me, I have a fear of saying that, you know, your mom is a teacher and you have a chit in your pocket, are you idiot? So I don't want to go through that humiliation. So I can't put a chit in my pocket and try to do that, or I can't jump around and copy, because I don't know. I can't keep calling people like, you know what, show me. I'm still bad at that. So so I had only one choice. If I know, I'll write, otherwise I'll sleep. Now 10th class, the pressure of teacher's son is too much on me. But luckily my professor understood my pressure that I was going through, but he helped me study. If I wouldn't have approached him, I wouldn't have been, the 10th class I wouldn't have crossed that mile. Luckily, he's still there in my life and I'm very thankful to him. After 10th, then comes what? The beautiful inter. First year, second year, MPC, BPC. So I said I want to be, by the way, 10th class results, 360 back in that time, 360 is the first class. So I got 360 is the second class, 361 is the first class and I got 361. So I passed in first class, lucky me. So then came inter. Now the beauty is my mom and dad were like, what do you want to study? I was like, BPC. Like the confidence in me, like BPC. My mom was like, why? Why BPC? I'm like, do you know what is vitamin B12? She's like, no, cyanocobalamin, I know that. That's why I can be a doctor. So that was pretty, my mom really laughed on me. Then I said, I'll do this, that. Finally, they wanted me to be an engineer. I could see that, and I've decided that I'll take an MPC. Somehow I cleared, I begged for some tuitions, but couldn't steal the answers here and there. But now, after inter, what is the process after inter? MSET. AIEEE, IIT. So I took money for IIT, saying that I need to pay the fees. I took money for AIEEE, but I paid only for MSET. And look at me now. Somewhere I had the confidence that, idanta manta avadu. Inky Pinky Ponky is the way to survive. So let's play the Inky Pinky Ponky game. Now I don't know how do I say it. Is it a fluke ante? This is over fluke only. I got 13,000 rank in MSET. Like now this is another task. My dad started believing that, this guy started reading and all, and, we have to do something. I was like, what? Are you see? Dad, no, that's literally Inky Pinky Ponky. He's like, no, now that you studied well. I'm like, no, you did. I'm like, no. He's like, no, you did. I'm like, okay, well, that was feeling good because your dad is praising you. That's what we always strive for. I'm like, yeah, I did. Maybe I need a haircut. He's like, all right. Then I was like, suddenly he comes to me and he's like, you should be a mechanical engineer. And all I knew about mechanical engineer was, take your button off, put a sleeve up and be like, Indra, what, you want to mess with me? You know that I'm a mechanical engineer? That's all I knew. Trust me. That later, for that kick, I said, yeah, mechanical. Let's do it. Like, where are we going? Which college are we going in Hyderabad? He's like, not in Hyderabad. I'm like, what? I'm like, Dad, what are you talking? He's like, you're going to Coimbatore. I'm like, what? I'm like, Coimbatore. I'm like, PhD Tech. I'm like, what? I'm like, PhD Tech. I'm like, Dad, Tamil, fingerprint. I don't know. He's like, yeah, I know, but let's go see the campus and come. Day one of just going and seeing the campus. I did not knew that my dad paid the donation already. That was a literal, what do I say? Shock goda kaadu. That's decided. Like, now I have to convince myself, okay. All right. 4 years, it's fine, we'll glide it up. Then he comes up saying that your course is not 4 years course, it's a 5-year course. I'm like, what? Are you crazy, Dad? What is this course? So, our college, PhD Tech in Coimbatore, has this wonderful course called Sandwich Mechanical, Sandwich Production and Sandwich Electrical. These are the only 3 departments that they have. And this departments, the luxury, I wouldn't say luxury, you should be privileged to be in this sandwich department, any of the sandwich departments, because One, you'll have hands-on experience from nanotechnology. So from lathe machine to nanotechnology machine, you have access. You can go. There's someone working on lathe machine. You can be like, Anna. That's all I knew in Tamil. Anna. They are like, Anna. I was like, Then for a week, I just had to stand and look at them like, okay, so this is a chuck. Hey, I saw this in my dad's workshop, no? What are you teaching me? Teach me something new. Yeah. So, I'll take just 2 minutes. I'll sum it up. From there, finish your engineering. I dreamt big of being an actor. Started off. I didn't know which direction I was going through, but I did not want to go back. One thing. I'm sure you guys want to do something beyond being an actor. You want to be one wants to be an entrepreneur, one wants to be a speaker, one wants to be a social service, one wants to be a sportsman. Have the wings of education attached to you and fly with your dream. And I'm sure your education and your dream will take you far more places than you can dream of. And yesterday, our movie Lucky Bhaskar pre-release happened, and I never thought in my wildest dream that Trivikram sir is going to talk about me. I never thought about Sandeep Reddy Vangagaru calling me. So, have the wings of your education and your dreams together, and you guys will fly very, very, very far. Hope I entertained you guys. Yeah. Right. Thank you. That's my time. Thank you very much.